Hey, what's up? So, the release of the new Madara, unfortunately my best wisdom saying video got outdated because the team now works completely different. Units that I previously had there are not in there anymore, and of course I had to fit in Madara. So basically the other team was Simcho Sasuke, Rinnegan Sasuke, Susanoo Sasuke, behind him was Nagato, and then a friend unit was Rinnegan Sasuke, and then to finish it was Samurai Sakura. Now, what changed? Simcho Sasuke is still the lead. If you're wondering why Simcho Sasuke, is because I propose that most teams will have a 99 luck lead because people tend to use luck on their teams, and I'm gonna unpin this, okay? People tend to use actually. I might leave this. He looks pretty. He looks pretty. People tend to use a 99 luck lead just to get extra drops, so 99 luck lead would be optimal theoretically. So Simcho Sasuke, he gets technically infinite dodges because of his normal jutsu. He gives himself 2 perfect dodges for 3 turns and restores his own chakra by 7, and of course his chakra cost is 5, so he gets the jutsu back plus a little bit more, so he pretty much gets his ultimate back. Very good for the play on it. Whenever he comes, you should farm him. He is available now on global, so if you play global, I would highly suggest farm him. Even if you don't get him maxing broken, you can farm some crystals, and then when he comes back again, you can farm him. Very good unit for free to play. And then after that we have Rinnegan Sasuke. Rinnegan Sasuke is still the strongest wisdom unit in the game, even after Madara's release. Rinnegan Sasuke is too good, really. His ultimate is what gives him that. His ultimate is a 14.5 times attack. Oh, and he has Limit, so his attack stat is 2000 plus this 100 and plus the 250 from his ability. So it's around 2400, 2354, which is higher than Madara's, considering that the Sasuke is long range. So what was that? Okay. 14.5 times attack to all enemies in range, drags them closer with 80% chance of immobilization for 2 turns. It's a vast range jutsu. Most likely will hit everyone on the map, most likely, but at the same time it has the advantage of not hitting everyone on the map, so you can choose if you want to leave someone alive, which I find to be very good. That is one of the reasons why I dislike ultimates that hit the whole map, but I mean, I still like them, but it's a counter for counter-likeness. I get it. You get what I'm saying. That's a reason why I should not like the ultimates that hit the whole map. And then his normal jutsu. Now, his normal jutsu makes Madara so good, and I'm gonna reach that in a second, but he has 80% chance of slip damage, but with his first ability he gets 100% chance of slip damage, and this hits bosses. Immobilization normally doesn't hit bosses, so this is very good. And because it's gonna be 4 and 8 because of the 4th ability of his, 5th ability of his 6th ability is kinda trash, so the only reason to dupe him out is for these abilities. If you have him like with these abilities, you don't need to get a stone, and if you get a copy of him, I'll actually have a copy, not fuse him. And also he extends all of these durations by 3, so it's 5 seconds of immobilization, 5 turns of immobilization, and 10 turns of slip damage. So let's go to Madara. Unfortunately they haven't updated Madara yet on the wiki. I don't blame them, I'm recording this the day that it came out, so Madara works in this way. Actually I can have this still open, just drag it a little bit. Okay, here's how Madara works. Whenever there is a status ailment on an enemy, he's gonna do extra damage. This means slip damage, chakra recovery seal, jutsu seal, anything that has a bubble popping up, any kind of debuff that you put on your enemy, Madara is gonna do this increased damage. So when there is a status ailment on an enemy, it's gonna go from 5 times to 6.5 and from 16.5 to 19.5. it is a big deal going from 16.5 to 19.5. And his jutsu is a long range AoE, both are AoE. So this kind of makes possibility for a unit that was highly suggested to be on the other one. Because one of the reasons why I didn't put Minato on the other team was because Susanoo Sasuke provides AoE, and I had to have Nagato there because he also provides AoE, but he wasn't strong enough to be the only one with AoE on the lane, so I had to have Susanoo Sasuke. But because Madara can hold his own, Minato is going back and taking the spot of Susanoo Sasuke, or Nagato, you can take whatever. Let me go back to Madara. Madara also has a buddy skill of boost attack for wisdom, so Minato is gonna get this boost whenever he ultimates, and you know Minato, he does a lot of damage against bravery, so that's pretty nice right there. On his field skill he also reduces damage from bravery. That can be useful, you know, that can be useful. His abilities, that's something that I didn't like, okay? I know people are a big fan of the boost damage, but why doesn't he boost damage against bravery? It makes no sense. He's a wisdom unit. He needs to boost bravery against the counter type of his. But I don't mind because I like damage reduction. I think they should have changed the heart or skill or body because, I mean, this is cool for Ninja World, right? This is very good for Ninja World, but outside of Ninja World this is completely useless because you're gonna be using a wisdom team on a bravery raid or a wisdom raid, so the wisdom attack buff can work out there, but bravery would also be very good. So Mother is a very good unit, so that comes into play with Sasuke. Sasuke is gonna be one lane before him, or maybe one lane after, because you're also gonna bring a friend Sasuke. But let me go back here. You're gonna be doing the sleep damage, since I think everyone can be hit by sleep damage. If there is a mob that can't, please let me know, but I think everyone can be hit by sleep damage. So you sleep damage someone, and then you ultimate them with Mother for the increased damage. It works just fine. So, already talked about Mother, let's go to Minato. Minato is gonna get the boost from Mother. Minato is a nuker. He has a high multiplier against bravery, and with the boost from Mother, he's gonna only do much more damage. He also has the abilities that should be on Mother, which is the increased damage to bravery. He goes to 20% since he has it twice, and he is a very good unit. And I'm gonna tell again why. The reason why I didn't put him on the previous team was because Nagato couldn't hold his own as an AoE unit, so I figured that Susanoo Sasuke was a more optimal unit than him. But now that we have a unit that can hold his own, Minato can shine as a nuker, especially because of Mother's 250 boost as a buddy. So works very well. Wisdom is getting so good to the point where now we are like, yeah, now we need skill units. So now we go back to Sasuke. Sasuke is gonna be your friend unit. As much as I praise Madara, as much as Madara is the new unit, Sasuke is better than Madara objectively speaking, because I don't think he does more damage, but because he does stuff on his jutsus, only doing damage is cool, but it's not necessarily the best. Sasuke having the opportunity to zip damage and the opportunity to immobilize can't be ignored. Of course, as I would say that maybe for a wisdom raid you could bring Madara instead of Sasuke because of the boost, but for a bravery raid I would highly suggest bringing Sasuke over Madara as your friend unit. And to top it off, the best healer in the game, Sakura. Sakura heals for 900 per turn, and when she's in the back she heals an extra 300, so she heals a total of 1200. She's gonna be in the back, and whenever you need health she heals for 3500. She's just amazing. If you don't have her, you can try your luck on the free multi that we have today, this week, or maybe next week. I don't know when it's gonna go away, but if you don't have her you can try your luck. I think it's gonna go away next week because I haven't seen it on JP. Let me check. I think it's not live on JP. I think the only banner live is Madara. Yeah, so this week, don't miss it. Global has the free emotes that you have the opportunity to get Sakura. It's not something you want to miss. So this is what I think it's now the most optimal wisdom team. Madara shook it up because I took 2 units off. I took Nagato and Susanoo Sasuke off. It wasn't just like one of them and replace them for Madara. Because of how it works, Minato became what I think became optimal for him. So leave your thoughts down below. I would appreciate if I could hear some of those. That would make sense. Now, Minato is better than Susanoo Sasuke, you fuck. Which was like 80% of my comments on the last one. So thank you guys for watching, and please just fucking subscribe.